the things no one tells you about growing up is how often you'll find yourself asking the question, how did I get here? And that could be because you are living in chaos and an absolute mess, or it could be because you're living the life of your dreams, or it could be that you're just living a life that you didn't expect. In my case, this path I'm on is definitely unexpected, and it really all started back in 2017. After college, when I moved back home to Queens, New York and started going to church with my family, I wanted to show off my outfits. Call me extra because I was, and I forced one of my little brothers to take pictures of me every single Sunday and posted #Sunday style outfits on Instagram. After a few Sundays, one of my friends commented, "Oh, it's any given Sunday." I took that and ran with it, and I guess you could say the rest is history in the making. Now that friend of mine is named Uzo, and he turns 30 years old in a couple of weeks. So tonight he's invited some of his closest friends and family members to come celebrate him in Newark, New Jersey. Now I don't leave my house for just anybody, much less New Jersey, but this one's special. Ready. Throwback to when I thought that I was gonna wear one of the dresses that I had pulled out earlier tonight, but the first dress that was like short from the Attico did not like. And well, it's not that I didn't like it for this occasion, and I wasn't prepared. I haven't tried that dress on in like over a year. I got that dress 2 years ago. The tag is still on. I still haven't worn it yet, and I just don't think I've had the occasion to wear it too. But I also think there's a chance that like I no longer go anywhere where that dress would make sense, because it's kind of like a go out at night type of thing, and I have not been going out at night. And when I do go out at night, I go to birthday parties where the attire is formal. So I'm gonna step back a bit and show you. This is a Ronnie Cobo dress, I believe, that I got on either Revolve or Forward, their sister company, so it is what it is. But yeah, Skin by Skin Butter. That is my #1 body butter all the time. I cannot say enough good things about it, and people are like, how do you get it when it's sold out? Like, and I'm like, when it comes back in stock, I get multiple. So this is the one and only Skin Butter at work here. I definitely got a blast because it is 10 o'clock, and that means I'm probably gonna get there at 11. This party is in Jersey, so that's later than I wanted, but honestly, it's a party that ends at 1, and I will probably be there until the end, so let's go. I made it, and there's already music in the background, so I'm probably gonna have to turn the sound off, but I made it. and you don't want to take your makeup off, but you also want to go to bed really, really badly, so you have to take your makeup off, but you don't want to take your makeup off. That's what I'm feeling right now. Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. This is what I always mean when I say it is one of the best full coverage, like glam red carpet special event foundations, but I just fully have to mix the foundation with blue mixing pigment. And also this is like the darkest tone. Yo, whatever I said doesn't even matter because it's time to go to sleep. Today is the day that Soft Life Ski drops their tickets, and it is going to be an experience. And the reason that I say that is because Soft Life Ski, I don't know if you've seen them. Ooh, let me step back into the so I'm not overexposed. Soft Life Ski, I don't know if you've seen them, but they have been having a moment on socials where they've essentially been going viral for their trip. I think last year might have been their first trip, but it's essentially a group of people who, it's just a Black people ski trip, honestly, which I'm pretty sure also exists in the US, but Soft Life Ski is UK run. So it's primarily, I think in the past has had a UK base. A UK or European base. Like I think most of the people on last year's trip were coming from Europe and the UK. But the TikTok algorithm was in their favor this year because they have been having a viral moment, and it's reached people across the US, across Europe, all of those things. So I'm trying to go. I'm trying to be there because why not? We do have an issue though. My friend who knows someone who runs it has insider information that they only have, like, I think they said 900 spots, but my guess is that 900 spots, which number one, 900 spots is a lot. Number two, my guess is that the capacity is 900 because the way, hold on, I have a text. My guess is what that means is that the capacity is 900, but that is only if, hold on, let me like explain myself. That is only if there are up to like the maximum capacity of each room is met. So there are rooms, for example, where it's like, oh, a 2-bedroom apartment, that means it can fit a maximum of 4 people. However, I don't be like in a shared bedrooms while I travel. And so what we're aiming for, me and my friend who are planning on going or trying to get tickets, we're aiming for a 2-bedroom, one of us in each bedroom. So even if the max capacity is 900 people, which again, this is a he said, she said type of thing. I don't know if it's actually 900. The chances are that 900 people get to go are slim because if people are booking their own individual bedrooms, if people aren't maxing out the capacity of the rooms, then that's not gonna be the maximum number of people that are there. So we have a plan, and the plan is we're all gonna be on the phone at the same time trying to get tickets. We don't know how it's gonna work. I'm gonna be online trying to get tickets. The friend that I'm planning on going with is gonna be online trying to get tickets, and then she has enlisted the help of a couple of her cousins and I think a sister.
I sent it. Okay, and then the one is called, which one was it?
The Rocks. The Rocks Resorts.
Resort. Blue bed. Blue bed.
On this early morning, it's 1 p.m. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Big money, big money.
Come on, 5. Anxiety. Okay, here we go.
When it is your turn, you have 10 minutes to enter the website.
Lauren, just stay. Everybody stay in the queue.
We're staying.
This is too much people. didn't know this thing was that crazy. 4 minutes. What's your estimated?
It doesn't tell me an estimated.
Mine says 4 minutes. Your estimated wait time. Oh, you. When it's your turn, you will have 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I have too.
That'll be redirected. Okay. Okay. All the way down. Rock Resort, 2-bedroom, 2 guests. It's more expensive, $16 per person. Interesting.
Very.
Okay. Oh no, it's in dollars. That's
oh, okay.
In full. Apple Pay.
Hey, we're going to Soft Life Ski, baby!
Wait, what's up? I didn't even leave them.
We're going. Let me buy my tickets.
I know. I'm excited.
I'm very excited. Oh my gosh, ski trip with black people.
I had it on my iPad at first, and then I was like, let me do my phone too. And it was my phone that had getting it.
Yeah, see? I didn't realize it was going to be like that. I thought it was just going to be a free-for-all and like, you know, oh, sorry. Like how when you get tickets, how it's just like, oh, sorry, like this ticket is no longer available. And then you just go back and like whatever. But this was very much so like a thing. Wow. I'm literally about to look up flights to Switzerland.
I'm about to go on Twitter. Let's see what they say.
I probably have to depart. It probably have to, well, because if we leave the 29th, like we probably have to leave the 29th to get there the 30th, maybe. I'll see what the options are, because if it's like a night 29.
Yeah, I think we can leave at night.
Yeah, let me see.
And then plus a couple of hours.
Well, now I might tack on another country.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go to a birthday party, 60th birthday party.
Honestly, where is it?
In London.
Oh, I love a good London trip. Not gonna lie. I'm the first person in my entire family to be born in America, and for the longest time, I was also the only person in my family who was eligible to vote. And so in theory, though I was voting for myself, I really was casting a vote on behalf of my entire family. And at a time where it seems like there's more that divides us than unites us, I take voting as an opportunity to take a selfless act for others. Back home, where it all began, and I'm walking with my little brother. Say hi, T. And we're going to vote together. Guys, it's like the first time I've voted with someone in my family, which is like fun, cute, cool. But it's his first time voting. But you've been 18. You turned 18 last year, but you know, some people drag their feet until it's a presidential election. Better late than never. So this is his first presidential election and first time voting. My other little brother is away for school, so he's not doing it in person, and then my older brother is gonna do it. I guess he only has tomorrow and election day.
Yeah, election day. Wait, election day is only one day?
Yeah, that's why people gotta do early voting. Early vote, I mean, election day is the last day to vote. Early voting is, you know, people can figure out what their schedules, you can come in on a Saturday, you can do, you know, just any time that works for your schedule. So how was your first voting experience?
It was cool, nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy, but it was different than you thought it would be, right?
Yeah, you have to sign it like...
You have to know how to read. You literally have to know how to read to vote. That's what people don't realize. It's not enough to just be like, oh, well, at least in New York, they're like propositions and they're like, do you want this? Do you want that? Like, so you have to be informed and know how to read. That's the message of today. But we voted. At this particular moment in time, I'm very tired. I'm not gonna lie, but we go back out again. Fragrance of the night. I'm keeping it very casual, just because that's what this warrants. But fragrance of the night, we're going for Givenchy L'Interdit Rouge and Lost Cherry. Lost Cherry be disappearing in 2 seconds, so I'm really spraying that. everywhere. I have a Skims t-shirt, Skims leggings, Jacquemus jacket because it is a little chilly. I'm carrying the Bottega Andiamo because it goes with. And it can carry a lot, like both of my Fenty lip glosses, which is what I have on. I'm really not trying to do that much at all. I figured I probably should have prefaced this whole vlog by saying this is my most active weekend. And between birthday party yesterday, voting today, even though voting itself wasn't that strenuous, going to Queens to vote, and then coming back, going back out, and then tomorrow morning, the marathon. It's just a lot, but we gotta do what we gotta do, right? I am supposed to be there for 8, calling my Uber now. It's 7:53, I should be there by 8:02, so like a little bit late so that I'm not the first person. I thought it was within walking distance, but it's not. So that was when I was like, oh, well, it is within walking distance, but I didn't time it good because it was like maybe like a 25-minute walk. So I was just like, oh, I thought it was gonna be like a 10-minute walk, so it's not. Yeah, I'm not one of those girlies that's like, you need to call me an Uber, because I don't need you to know where I live. The only times that I've allowed someone to call me an Uber is when they happen to know where I live, either because they live in the same building as me or they live nearby and like where I live has come up. But other than that, nah. But my Uber is pretty much here, so I'll talk to you guys later. I'm back. Really quick date debrief. I won't say much about what we did. We went out to eat and then we did something after. That was our second date. I think if he asked me on a third date, I would accept. I had fun and it was wholesome. It wasn't creepy. It wasn't weird. It wasn't like, like sometimes you go on dates with people and you're just a horn dog, or like, you're just, for goodness sakes, like, but this was very wholesome. Like, just a nice person is what it seems. And I had fun. I felt like I was mentally stimulated. So yeah, I would be down. The verdict is I would be down for a third date. Good morning. Happy Sunday. It is a beautiful day to go to see the New York City Marathon. Now, normally I would be going to church on a Sunday like today, but I have a friend who is running the marathon, and I've known people who run marathons in the past, but this year's a little bit different because this is a friend. We've actually been friends since middle school. This is a middle and high school friend. So if I do the math, what are we, 29? I've known this person since I was 12. That's actually crazy. This marathon run in particular is especially sentimental because my friend Amanda lost her father to cancer at the end of last year.
Favorite memories with my dad is running the 2018 New York City half marathon.
So she is running in honor of her father, and I'm so honored to be able to cheer her on along the way and just so proud of her because this is huge. And as someone who has not experienced that loss, I can't even imagine or fathom, or even, I don't even want to start to think about how it must feel to experience something like that. So this is gonna be a day, and I'm just so excited to cheer my friend on through such a monumental and meaningful achievement. We're going to be a part of her support crew. Amanda ended up finishing the marathon in a little over 4.5 hours, which is quite impressive, especially considering the fact that she had a knee injury that she had to push through. So I am just so happy for her, so glad that she made it. And afterwards we got dinner to celebrate. Honestly, I know I mentioned that I'm not normally outside on the weekends as much, and having so many things to do kind of took a lot out of me. But when I look back on this weekend, I have to say it was honestly so rewarding, so wholesome, and so fulfilling. Between celebrating my friend Uzo at his 30th birthday party and going home to Queens to vote and running around all over New York City to watch my friend Amanda run the marathon, I think this was definitely a weekend of just showing up for the people that I love. And quite frankly, I love that for me. And now it's just gotten me so excited for taking you along with me on another day or week or adventure in this thing called life. So thank you so much for spending your weekend with me. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this vlog, and I can't wait to check in with you guys next time. Bye.